This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with more Trinity, Souls of Zillow. Today we're going to check out some towns and taverns and see if there's anything we can see before the story starts itself. Let's check around. Hello. What's this? That Nemia is still young, but I have a feeling he's going to make an impact on this world. I'm sure he was testing us when we were out searching for the shards. He wanted to see how dedicated we were. We cannot fail. Alright, how about the tavern mistress? Ooh, quest. I'm telling you, that man's gonna be the end of my tavern if this keeps up. He's already a year behind his tab. That doesn't sound like a patron. That sounds like a thief. He really needs to pay up. I don't know what I would do without your tavern around. I know. Ah, adventurers, just when I need them. I have a job for you all if you're interested. There's a patron of mine out there that refuses to pay his tab. Could you be so kind as to give him a collection notice for me? Sure we can. Why not? You want us to pull a car, tow cars for you now too? Thank you so much. My name is Jonah, or his name is Jonah. Just give him this letter if you don't mind. No problem. We'll take care of it. Come to think of it, I believe he said he was going to the Windswept Ruins when he was here the other day. Maybe he's still there. The Windswept Ruins? That's not too far from here. We could probably be there and back pretty soon. Thank you, and so sorry. Thank you, and so sorry to bother you. Just give him that letter and come back here for your reward. Letter of the Damned. Alright, we can do that. There's gonna be a lot of those today, I think, so. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Windswept Ruins. Go get that out of the way. But, like I said, now that we're getting closer and closer to the in-game stuff, I'm just more and more likely just cut stuff just straight out until, just to, get closer to the end and make it run more smoother. So I'll see you when I've delivered the letter and if there's any, like, plot stuff going on. So I'll see you in a minute. Uh-oh, looks like this man's defended by a frickin' Cyclops. Well, let's take him out. Alright. Man, this guy has the time to, like, protect himself with Cyclops and stuff like that. Like, why couldn't he just pay his bill? Wait, did he just reappear in the center of the room? Did he fall off? Oh, that would've been funny. That should have hurt him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, taking him out, that would've been a funny way to hit the boss. So, like, and he fell off. Game over. I forgot what his weakness was. Was it fire? Oh, he did fall off. I think he did, though, at one point. He's just like, but unfortunately, bosses are immune to instant death from falling off. Okay, it's fire. So that'll be easier for. Sometimes I have like a hard time seeing when the camera goes all like wonky like that. Got him pretty good. As long as he's down on the ground. Yeah, that wasn't very long, was it? Ah! And the fact that I'm like probably like 15 levels higher than like what the game expects me to. Oh. Alright, one more should do it. Nah. Didn't cast a spell fast enough. There we go. There we go. To get started. Yay. I assume the guy's like right behind this place. He's like, now you make sure you get those people that come and get me. I got some unpaid tabs. What are you gonna pay us with, boss? Sunshine and love. I assume he's probably like up here in this next area. Otherwise, why would there be a boss here? Ah, there he is. Hey, you got some unpaid parking tickets, dude. Are you Jonath? You want something with me? I should do a Russian accent for him. I have a collection notice for you from the tavern. I have for you a letter! From Els. They want you to pay your tab. Ooh, I completely forgot about that. I means to go pay, but it just slipped my mind. Let me go see that by the gods I owe them this much. Nah, I won't do that anymore. Do you not even remember how much you drank? I hate to admit it, but I always tend to drink till I can't drink anymore. Or stand, for that matter. I don't even remember how much I drank. But I drank it, so I guess I have to pay for it. I'll head over there and take care of it right away. I just finished up this quest of mine anyway. I always love to sit back with a cold one after a hard day of adventuring. Maybe we'll see you back there. Oh, he wasn't even a bad guy after all. Well, he's a handful, isn't he? We should head back as well. That's kind of surprising, actually, that that he wasn't even. It's not. He wasn't even a ruffian. He just didn't realize he'd had to run up such a tab. All right, back to the tavern to get our reward. Tavern mistress. Ah, you're back. I just missed Jonah. He stopped by to pay his tab. If he would just pay every time he came in, he wouldn't have to rack up a tab like that, you know. Oh, well, I'm just glad he paid. As promised, here's your reward. After all, you helped me get out of quite a deep hole today. Katora, you're just too nice. You know, you still have so many other adventures running up tabs too, don't you? That's true, but to tell you the truth, I'm happy as long as everyone comes in and just has a good time. I hope you all stop by again sometime as well. Alright. Money experience. That's all the point of it is. Alright. I think Liberdom has... Oh, I did off-screen, I did all the picture quests, so I've got all the pictures in my gallery. I might show those off like near the end of the game. I also got the Mountain Climbers quest, which is basically doing quests in mountains like 25 times. And I also got the Hunter's quest, where you do like complete 5 hunt quests and stuff like that, where you hunt like so many of like one type of creature, just to let you know. Hey, isn't that same vampire from before? Ah, I think you're right. I know you said that she helped us, but I still think she's creepy. She is a little creepy. Well, I no longer have the desire to hunt them, but I sure don't like being around them either. Let's go home. ... Don't worry about it, Celine. Trouble with humans can't sleep like that overnight. It takes time. It's ironic. When my family was killed, I hated humans. So much so that I never thought I would stop. I'm sure they feel the same way. If they knew someone killed by a vampire, then it's not so easy for the hatred and fear to disappear. So, you don't have anybody left in your family? Didn't you want revenge against humans? Hey, sexy mama. Wanna kill all humans? In the beginning, I loathed all humans, and to this day, I still cannot forgive the weapon merchant that took my sister. However, not all humans are my enemies. I found that some bonds can overcome the difference in race while I was searching for my sister. And that is why I'm here, together with you both. She's into that, huh? I see. I'm just kidding, folks. Anyway, let's talk to Celine and see if she has anything to say. The only way to fulfill your goal is to take action, whether it be realizing an idea or finding an item or person. I was able to fulfill my goal of finding my sister by taking actions with you. I think the same concept applies here. To get close to Baylor, we need to take action. We must gather more clues. Yes, you're right. No, that wasn't very helpful, or was it? That's like generic information 101. Oh well. I know there's one here. I'm just trying. Ah, it's at the adventure's good. What's the matter? About the recipes you helped me find the other day, the second half of the book is missing. Are you sure it wasn't in the bandits' hideout? No, I don't think so. Although, the guy we captured said they took the items they stole to Fire Dragon Mountain once. In that case, would you be willing to go and find it for me? I'd be willing to pay you, of course. I also plan on going to look for them myself, so are you willing to go with me to find it? Oh, great. Can't you just let us find it and give it back to you? Yeah, whatever. Mainly because I hate escort quests. Thank you so much. I promise to stay out of your way, so I hope we're successful in getting it back. I will be heading for Fire Dragon Mountain as soon as I have made the necessary preparations. I'll meet you at the foot of the mountain. Bye! Now we're looking for, frickin' recipes again. Alright, I'm trying to remember... There was a conversation at this tavern. Yes, okay. Dagda. The world is such a small place. You'd be surprised to find out who or what you're linked to. Who would have guessed that Arius and Nemia were cousins? I think the ties between people happen through coincidence. A little bit of luck. I learned that from adventuring with you. Anyhow, we should just focus on clearing our goals, one goal at a time. I'm sure we'll do well together. Alright, let's leave. I never would have thought Orpheus would give us one of his precious shards. He seems very determined. Ori was confident he could stop us if we turned on him. Despite having given us the shard, we really do not know his true power. He looks a lot more gentle than Kiranuye. Appearances can be deceiving. Alright. So, we need to go to Fire Dragon Mountain. Let's go do that, shall we? And again, I will cut any unnecessary footage that I don't need, like me just running up the mountain. Like I said, we'll have more I'm sorry it took me so long. Did you wait here long? I don't know. We just got here a minute ago. Alright, I'll see you folks when something happens in the quest, so see you then. Oh no, we got the thief boss here. He's got the recipes. Take him out. Oh, you pay. Believe me, you'll pay. Oh, you're dead already. That was fast. Then again, I think the game says I'm supposed to be 45th level to take this quest on, and I'm like, I think I'm like 55 or something like that. So yeah, that these did not stand a chance. Yeah, after doing all those painting missions and stuff like that, I've ridiculously overleveled. This appears to be the second half of the recipes. I wonder if this is truly all of them. No, there's still more. I posted one recipe for himself, bought a page out of it. Who purchased the page? It belonged to my father. It's very important to me. I'm sorry to have troubled you, madam. The person we sold the page to is a dwarf who often works as a blacksmith for us. We left the recipe out, and when he saw it, he said he wanted to try and make it for himself. He said he was heading towards the underground crypt. I see. Let's go and explain to him why we need it back. My father's recipes. I'm so happy to hear that there was someone out there that wanted to make it. Would you mind if I went with you? Not a chance. The underground crypt is too dangerous for someone like yourself, who is not even an experienced adventurer. See, now that makes sense. It's not like, because you're a woman or whatever. No, it's because you don't actually know how to fight. You're not an adventurer. You know, so, and she's not arguing with that either, which is nice. Because in some places where it's like, oh, I should go with you. I'm like, because you're whatever. And I'm like, no, it's because you don't know how to fight. I mean, that's just, never mind. It's my problem with certain stories and certain games and stuff like that. I'll be fine. And besides, I know right away whether the recipe is the real thing or not. I'll be waiting for you at the entrance to the underground crypt. Can you come meet me once you've made the necessary preparations? Do as you like. Are you sure you'll be okay? You needn't worry about me. I'll go on ahead and get the recipe. Please, I'm counting our assistance. Apparently there's a two-per episode. So let's go to the underground crypt then. Interesting. Alright, let's do it. Where'd Belle go? She was looking forward to this so much. I can't imagine she would just leave. Huh? Isn't that the recipe plate the Belle was carrying? Indeed, it is the one we first returned to her. With her footprints leading deeper into the crypt. Looks like she might be in trouble. I knew she was going to be trouble. Let's go. We have to find Belle and this dwarf that has the recipe. Ugh. Alright, let's do it. I'll see you when something happens in the story. See you in a minute. Oh, looks like Belle's being protected by a gazer or against. Wait, is this like Beauty and the Beast type of thing going on here or something? Anyway, let's beat this gazer so we can get to Belle and the dwarf. I wouldn't be surprised if the quest ends with like someone going, it was like a misunderstanding or something like that. You know, kind of like the one mission with the guy in his beer tab, you know? He's like, I didn't know I owed that much money. So, something like that. Come on, dude. Right in there. Melee. You can't handle the melee. There we go. That didn't take very long at all, actually. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Oh, we had a gobble one. That's what the issue was. No, thank you, Dagger, for taking him out. I'll find Belle. I assume they're in the next room. There they are. Those cretins. Thank you so much. I was so scared. If we had known about this sooner, we could have met up at the Dwarven Kingdom. No, it was all my fault. I couldn't wait for all of you to get here, so I wandered inside. See, you should have died. But more than that, I can't believe how strong you all are. I'm so impressed. Of course, this is what we do for a living. If we weren't strong, we never would have made it this far. Huh? Who are you? I'm sorry to have eavesdropped on you. I just wanted to meet the ones who are capable of defeating that monster. Let me guess, you're the dwarf that bought the recipe from the bandit chief? Ah, are you talking about this recipe? Yes, I bought it from the old acquaintance the other day. So you're telling me this thing was stolen? name is Belle. My father wrote down that recipe before he died, and it was recently stolen from me. Ah, see. Actually, this recipe has been handed down for generations within Rosen. However, what of it is not supposed to be spread outside of Rosen? I'm from the kingdom of Rosen, and when I saw this recipe, a sudden wave of nostalgia came over me. I simply had to have it. That recipe is essential to me to starting up my own restaurant. I'm begging you, please give it back to me. What's that? You're opening a restaurant? If that's the case, then I'll gladly give it back. In return, I have a favor to ask of you. Once you open, will you treat me to a meal? I simply can't resist good cooking, and ever since seeing that recipe, I can't stop thinking about it. What will you do? This is somewhat of a strange request, but I suppose it's all up to you. You're more than welcome to come. After all, the point of a good restaurant is to satisfy those that love food. Ah, it's settled then. I'm looking forward to it. Now then, Miss Bell, please let me know as soon as you open the shop. And the day was solved. Well, let's get out of here. Please, please let us not have to escort her out. No! No! Game, you stupid, that is a waste of time. Alright, I'll see you when I make it back up to the top. Thank you again for all of your help. Finally, I can take that first step towards reaching my goal. I'm getting ready to open my restaurant. Please collect your reward at the Adventures Guild Restoral. Oh, I usually wait for your restaurant to open as well. I'm sure her father would have been very proud of her once it finally opens. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hope to see you all again sometime. Alright, let's go, do I have to go to Restoral to get it? I guess, oh, hello. Your half-elf adventure is always going out of Restoral City, aren't you? I am, in Commoning District here. I can't say I like the nobles very much. With the number of times you've been here, I think you qualify as a Restoralite. I don't know. Anyone can stop you. Alright then. Well, we got that. Ah, you're back. Belle asked me to give you this reward. Ever since Belle lost her father, opening that restaurant is the only thing she can look forward to. There were numerous obstacles along the way, but I think she's finally going to realize her dream. I heard that she's found a good location in Rosen thanks to your help. Hope to see you again sometime. Oh, well. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. We had done the previous thing as well. I think I already talked to the tavern, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's unlock the next quest. I forgot which town it is. I know some don't actually have any quests. Some are just, oh, here we go. Jasper, I can't believe you. Why didn't you tell me you didn't finish killing the monsters for that quest the other day? It's not my fault. You jumped to conclusions before I could even finish my sentence. I really wanted to get rid of those monsters too, you know, but... But what? Tell me, what's going on? No, this is not something I can talk about, especially you. Oh, so you can't tell your best friend what it is? Fine, I'll go take care of those monsters myself then, injured or not. Wait, you can't! Look, it's my choice, okay? I'm gonna finish the job you couldn't, so I don't think you have any reason to try and stop me. I'll be back. Wait. Curses! Foiled again. Or if that's something we have to, Okay, sorry, I was singing. Is that a mission, or is that just something we'll find out about later? Let's see, I think... Did I talk to these guys earlier? Ah, welcome. You seem to be quite relaxed. I hope you're still able to make the necessary preparations. Before we go to the ministry, there's something we want to check with you. Check with me? Very well, you may go ahead and ask. The elf leader, Kadaro, that was protecting the Holy Crystal, is you. Am I correct? I should have known you would figure it out eventually. I believe that Kiranuye is not here. It is as you say. I am Kadaro. My real name is Palshane. Palshane? Palshane? I think. Shane? As leader of the elves, I've been granted an exception to lead the elven forest and have a house here, raise a half-elf. I am impressed that you managed to figure it out. I have lived here for 100 years. I have met countless elf adventurers, but there's something different between them and you. It was just inconvenient about the Holy Crystal. Once we figured you were an elf, and then their leader, it all made sense. Well, just because you know who I am will not change anything. Therefore, as long as I am not asked, I will not answer. Besides, if Kiranuye were to find out, I'm sure she would be shocked. I can't allow myself to make her sad. I have no plans of telling her, but when the time comes that she should know, I'm sure she'll find out anyway. I suppose you're right. In that case, we will not be the ones to tell her either. That reminds me, we need to head to the Ministry so we may get to the bottom of Baylor's immortality. You're quite right. Let's meet again at the Ministry. Yeah, that was a random little tidbit of information. I had a feeling that he was that person, but... Alright, let's go to Roasted. Let's see if there's any... I don't think there's any adventures unlockable here. I think it's just straight up, like, conversations. Ah, good to see you. Do you remember Belle? I received a letter from her. Yes, let me see. Here it is. Belle was the young lady who wanted to open a restaurant of her own. What does it say? Ah, it says she was able to open up a restaurant in Roasted, and it sounds like that dwarf is even helping her out. I think he really is really taking a liking to her. I'm happy to hear it. Apparently, it's very difficult to obtain the ingredients for Roasting's cuisine, and she wants us to help her find some. We'd be more than happy to help her. Isn't that right, Iris? I suppose, if the opportunity presents itself. For some reason, I thought that was the end of the quest line, but apparently it's not. Tavern Master. Let's talk to him. Ah, thank you for stopping by. Please, relax. I certainly will, if you don't mind. Huh? Harmon, you don't know what to do. My child's fever is getting worse by the minute. What's wrong? Does he have a cold? I'm not sure what it is. He's restless and looks to be in quite a lot of pain. I can't bear to see him like this. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, you are adventurous, right? You'd be so kind as to go to Dragon King Island and fetch a green wind grass bundle for me. An herbal tea made using green wind grass will lower any fever, so they say. Please, will you do this for my sick child? Of course, for the children. Of course, we'll take care of it. We'll be back as soon as we can. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Alright, sounds like we've got another quest. Let's see. I think, yeah, it could be books. I think the whole helping her find things is part of just generic quest lines now. Like, because I think that's the end of her quest line. It's just if you want to gather stuff for her, you can just accept it at quest boards and stuff like that. But it's no longer important, basically. Now it's not the dagger here. Who would have guessed that shards we were looking for possess powers that could stand up against Baylor? We need to head over to the Ministry. Prepared, of course. Yes, let us go as soon as we have finished our preparations. Preparations isn't doing side quests until we get bored. Well, I'm already bored, but you know what I mean. Gotta catch them all. It's like a STD or something like that. No, wait. No, you don't want to do that. Just kidding. Anyway. Let's, but before you go get that sick kids. Ooh. Brother, you're working too hard lately, ever since you started collecting those shards. I'm sorry to make you worry, Karanuye. However, this is something that I must do. I'd like for you to help me. Once you've got your orders, you don't even care if I'm worried about you. That's not true. However, until I finish this mission, I cannot afford to let up for an instant. This very instant, there are people who are afraid of Baylor's tyranny and cannot know peace. If I think of their plight, I can't help but work even harder. Kiranuye, please understand how Nemia feels about this matter. He is not trying to upset you when he says such things. You must know that. Yes, I do. I know that he's stubborn and that you trust in him. However, please promise me that I don't work so hard as to have it impact your health. That's not the dagger. Who would have thought that the peace week... okay. That's the same thing. What the heck? The only difference is he said you're absolutely right. Okay, whatever. You ever heard about the fallen angels? Don't let the name fool you. They're no angels. From what I hear, they're a group of assassins. I don't know where it's located, but they're supposedly at a place called the Ministry. I hope I never have to come across them. Huh. Adventurers. Have you ever heard of the fallen angels? Don't let that name fool you. Wait, what? Did we just get the same conversation? You mean that organization? Okay, this is new. The Ministry? You mean that organization was destroyed during the period of the Holy Kingdom of Alreshka? You didn't know? They became a band of skilled assassins after they were forced to go underground. Alright then. Well, at least we know where we're going to encounter in the Ministry at some point. Okay, we need to go to the Dragon... Wait, what? How come that's not unlocked as a thing? Harvest... Oh, okay, I just have to find Harvest... So I don't really need to show that on screen. So basically I'm going to go grab it, and then I'll go turn in the quest. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh, you're back. Did you go and pick a green wind grass bundle for me like I asked? You sure did. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah, this is it. This is truly a lifesaver. Thank you so much. No need for thanks. Just hurry back and take care of your kid. Yeah, I will. If this works so well on humans, sure it'll work so well on such a small kitten. Kitten? Yeah, my adorable little kitten. I can't bear to see him suffer when he's sick like this. Anyway, thank you again for all your help. What? All that for a cat? Well, I suppose I can understand, but that was a bit unusual, I would say. What a joke. Well then, at least we possibly saved the cat? Although, sadly, in most cases, most people will care more about animals than they will with fellow human beings. Anyway, with that done, we've gotten all the quests we can do for now. So in the next episode of Trinity Souls of Zill, we'll finally take on the mystery and see what darkness lies within the hearts. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.